important trial taking place in an American court. The main character is a judge, known for his experience and his passion for justice. He is presented with a case where a young woman is accused of committing murder. The woman's name is Katie, and she is alleged to have murdered her husband. The judge feels conflicted about the case, as he believes every criminal has a different story, and that justice should not just be based on the law, but also on humanity. Katie's defense is that she killed her husband in self-defense because he had been physically abusing her for years. She claims that she was only protecting her life from a dangerous situation. However, the judge struggles with this defense, questioning whether it truly was a case of self-defense or if there is something more complicated at play. Part 2. Katie's defense attorney argues that the murder was a result of emotional and psychological stress. They claim that Katie had been pushed to her breaking point, and this tragic incident was a product of her enduring years of abuse. Meanwhile, the prosecutor insists that the murder was premeditated, and that Katie intentionally killed her husband without any immediate danger. The judge carefully listens to all arguments, considering the evidence and the emotional toll it may have had on Katie. He requests to hear more about her background and past life, hoping to understand what led to this moment. He calls in witnesses who know her from childhood and adulthood, searching for clues that may shed light on her motivations and her mental state at the time of the murder. Part 3. As the investigation into Katie's past deepens, the judge learns about her troubled childhood. She was subjected to abuse and neglect, and throughout her adult life, she has struggled with toxic relationships. The judge becomes more sympathetic, understanding that the traumatic experiences from her past may have shaped her actions. He begins to see her not just as a criminal, but as a woman who has suffered greatly. However, the judge also knows that the law must be upheld, and despite the personal empathy he feels for Katie, he must make his decision based on the facts and the legal system. This creates an internal conflict for him. Should he allow personal feelings to influence his judgment, or should he remain strictly neutral and uphold the law, regardless of the circumstances? Part 4. After much deliberation, the judge announces his verdict. He recognizes the pain and trauma Katie has experienced in her life, but he also acknowledges that her actions cannot go unpunished. He sentences her to a prison term, but ensures that she will receive psychological counseling and rehabilitation while incarcerated. This decision allows her the chance to heal and rebuild her life, while still serving the consequences of her actions. The judge's ruling reflects a balance between justice and humanity. It emphasizes that while the law must be followed, there is always room for understanding the complexities of human behavior. Katie, though facing punishment, is also given an opportunity to transform her life, offering a glimmer of hope for her future. Conclusion. This story explores the delicate balance between justice and empathy. The judge is torn between his duty to the law and his understanding of Katie's tragic life experiences. In the end, he creates a decision that offers a pathway for healing, while ensuring that justice is served.